Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Seth Koso here. Today I'm going to show you how I use this half piece slab mold, plaster mold to make a rounded mug. Actually, this is a reject plaster project of a friend from San Francisco. So we made this from his 3D printed mug, and we made two molds, and this is the reject one that he's trying to throw out. So I told him, don't throw it out, I'm going to use it. So now I'm just going to show you how I do two pieces, half of the other uh, half of the mug, and then I made another one and connect them together. And of course, the most important part is the coil method. You have to add a coil both inside and outside to make sure you have that extra clay to pull while it's drying up, and especially when it's inside the kiln you need that extra clay to stretch it out. Compression is the key. So I am using a much uh, drier or older clay, which is better for this type of compression project, because if it's too wet, it takes a while to dry on. I just like working on a harder clay for projects like this. So thanks for watching, and if you have any question, let me know. Don't forget to click subscribe, comment, share. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting powder on the actual mold. If your mold is old and from time to time there are remnants of clay on the actual plaster, so sometimes your piece will get stuck on it. So it's good to put some powder so it helps release the clay when you're ready to remove it from the plaster of Paris. So baby powder, starch, or anything you have powder wise is a good release for this project. Another tip for this kind of project is, if you're using the same mold to create another piece, if you wash it with water or sponge it out, uh, it can be too wet sometimes, so you most likely need to wait before you put another piece on it, just like what the powder is being used to do release. So if it's the mold is wet and you apply your clay in there, it might get stuck more. So wait a while, let it dry a bit, and then make another piece. So that's another tip right there. So at this point, I'm just making sure I'm compressing the clay onto the actual wall of the mold, and this is the chance for me to compress and thin out and make it even to the other half. This clay is a lot wetter than the other piece that I created earlier. I realized that afterwards, so I'm trying to make sure they kind of have the same consistency. So I remove it from the actual piece and trying to fit it in, and I will be connecting them, adding a coil from inside and outside. Slip and score, of course, to make sure they connect really well. So I'm slipping, scoring, and I left it on the mold so it will keep the shape while I'm connecting them together.